In our last episode, we talked about your digital front door. Today, we're looking at the key to that door, your password. Now be honest, is your password something like your pet's name, your birthday, or the classic password 23? If it is, I want you to imagine a massive hurricane. The wind is howling, the rain is horizontal, and your only protection is a thin mesh screen door. That is exactly what a weak password looks like to a cyber criminal. It might keep a fly out, but it won't stand a chance against a real storm. We often choose these passwords because they are easy for us to remember, but we forget that we aren't just trying to hide from people. We're trying to hide from incredibly fast machines. Today, we're going to upgrade that flimsy latch into a heavy-duty deadbolt. We're moving beyond the password and introducing you to the passphrase. A common mistake is thinking that a hacker is a person sitting in a dark room, wearing a hoodie, trying to guess your favorite color. That's what movies show us. In reality, the guessing is done by computers. These programs use a method called brute force. Imagine a machine that can try millions of different combinations every single second. It doesn't get tired, it doesn't get bored, and it has a dictionary of every common word, every keyboard pattern like QWERTY, and every common substitution like using a 0 instead of the letter O. When you use a short password, say 8 characters long, even if it has a capital letter and a symbol, a modern computer can sometimes crack it in minutes or even seconds. Why? Because the number of possible combinations is actually quite small for a high-powered machine. This is why websites are always nagging you to add symbols, numbers, and uppercase letters. They are trying to increase the math required for a computer to guess it. But there is a better way to win this math game that doesn't involve memorizing POSW0RD exclamation point 99. The secret isn't complexity, the secret is length. This is where the passphrase comes in. A passphrase is exactly what it sounds like, a short, random sentence. Instead of one word, you use 4 or 5. Think about the phrase, "The blue cow jumps over the moon." It's long, it's random, and it's actually quite easy for a human brain to visualize. But for a computer, that length is a nightmare. Every single letter you add to a password makes it exponentially harder for a machine to guess. A 12-character password is significantly stronger than an 8-character one, but a 20-character passphrase is like a mountain that a computer would have to climb for decades to get over. The trick is to keep it random. Don't use famous movie quotes or song lyrics because hackers have dictionaries of those too. Instead, pick a few unrelated words and string them together. It doesn't even have to make sense. In fact, the weirder it is, the better. This is the sentence secret. If you can picture a weird image in your head, like a blue cow jumping over the moon, you'll never forget the key, but a computer will never find the pattern. It's easier for you to remember and nearly impossible for them to crack. Now, I know what you're thinking. Expert, I have 50 different accounts. I can't remember 50 different blue cow sentences. You're absolutely right. You shouldn't have to. This brings us to one of the most important tools in your digital toolkit, the password manager. Think of this as a digital high-security key ring. It's a specialized app or browser tool that creates, stores, and remembers all your long passphrases for you. When you go to a website, the manager hands the site the correct key and logs you in automatically. This means you only have to remember one master passphrase, the big one that opens your key ring. Everything else is handled for you. Many people worry, isn't it dangerous to put all my eggs in one basket? It's a fair question, but look at it this way. Is it safer to have 50 weak doors with the keys under the mat, or one incredibly strong, unbreakable vault that holds all your keys? Security experts agree that using a manager is thousands of times safer than reusing the same simple password across different sites. If one site gets hacked, your other accounts stay safe because they each have their own unique blue cow style passphrase. We've covered a lot today, and it can feel overwhelming, so I don't want you to change every password you own right now. I just want you to change one. Here is your action step. Pick your most important account. For most of us, that's our primary email address. Why? Because if someone gets into your email, they can use it to reset the passwords for your bank, your social media, and everything else. Your email is the master key to your life. Go to your email settings today and change your password to a Wajert passphrase arts. Use the sentence secret. Think of a strange, funny, or vivid image, turn it into a sentence of at least 4 words, and add a symbol or a number if you like. That one change turns your screen door into a steel vault. In our next episode, we're going to add even more protection to that vault with something called multi-factor authentication, or what I like to call the double lock. If you're starting to feel more confident about your digital safety, let me know in the comments. What's one thing you learned today? Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep building your digital defense. I'll see you in the next one.